For almost 1,300 days, Ukraine has been repelling Russia's armed aggression. Ukrainians remember the failure of previous negotiations with Russia, so they are watching the talks in Anchorage with cautious hope, but without high expectations. Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha said this morning that Ukraine will not respect the results of negotiations undertaken without the participation of its representatives. This is also the position of Ukraine's allies, including Poland. Sybiha recalled that Russia's aggression is systemic in nature, aimed at weakening the West, and called for solidarity in stopping the Kremlin. Despite the peace talks in Anchorage, the Russians carried out further strikes, as reported by the Ukrainian General Staff. The military reported an attack by nearly 100 drones and 6 ballistic missiles. Air defenses shot down the missiles before they reached their target. Ukrainians with whom our television spoke this morning on the streets of Kiev do not believe in Putin's peaceful intentions and warn against the manipulations of the Kremlin dictator. I don't think anything will come of it. Maybe there will be some kind of appeasement, but in my opinion, the war will continue. It's business. Russia has already built drone factories. They are producing them, and the war suits them. Even if it ends soon, we will fight again. There should be a truce. First peace in the sky, then the return of territories, those that we can hand over to our so-called brothers. We hope that this will end well for Ukraine. We pray that it will end as soon as possible.
Kiedy Rosja przed prawie 1300 dniami rozpoczęła agresję, jej celem było podporządkowanie całej Ukrainy, zajęcie Kijowa, zmiana władz, przejęcie wszystkich zasobów oraz eksterminacja osób, które poczuwają się do ukraińskości. Dziś cele są skromniejsze: przejęcie około 30% zagłębia przemysłowego w Donbasie, którego armią orków, jak Ukraińcy nazywają Rosjan, nie udało się przejąć mimo setek tysięcy samobójczych ataków. Żołnierze na froncie uważają, że rozmowy nie przyniosą zmian.
First of all, we want to return to the previous administrative borders, and for this to end, we respond to their fire, but they are the ones attacking us. We will win no matter what, and the Russians should go home. Ukrainians are wary of war, and the diplomatic talks in Anchorage do not give much hope, even for a ceasefire, let alone peace, and certainly not for the return of territories seized by Russia. However, the Ukrainian people stubbornly support their army, and the deadly tired soldiers carry out their duties, just as 105 years ago. Polish soldiers fulfilled their military duty to the end, defeating the Bolsheviks. Now, too, they will succeed.